Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Hindustan Times newspaper headline. So, first of all, Nashik chemical plant blast: 2 killed, 17 injured. Next, 3 workers killed in blaze at Solapur firecracker factory. Next, 3 killed in stampede at Naidu rally. Next, Fernandez misses controversial Silod agricultural festival. Next, Haryana sports minister quits after sexual harassment case. Next, commercial gas cylinder prices increased by rupees 25. Next, highway body fills potholes at Rishabh Pant's accident spot. Next, IPL teams told to share fitness status of 20 in WC mix. Next, on page number 2, in that number theory, under that section, understanding the REGIC in India's food security program. Then next, on page number 3, in that GST revenue up 15% to nearly rupees 1.5 lakh crore. Next, third highest collection ever. Next, 6.5% growth with sub 5% inflation key to $5 trillion economy, says government note. Next, 4 civilians dead as terrorist rain gunfire on J&K villagers. Next, Sea of New Year revelers. Next, 8,678 motorists booked on NY Eve. Next, Canada, Australia add COVID curves for China travelers. Next, on page number 4, in that Karnataka mandates 7-day quarantine. Next, several feared death in bomb blast nearly military airport. Next, Kim calls for nuke arsenal expansion. Next, how long does it take to set up an Xmas tree? Next, New Year celebration across the country. Next, Taiwan offers its help to China in fighting COVID. Next, 3 die in another stampede at public meeting led by Naidu. Then on page number 5, my Mumbai section, under that 8,678 motorists booked for traffic violation on NY Eve. Next, BJP BSS attack Arjit Pawar for his remark on Sambhaji Maharaj. Next, frauds impersonate food delivery app magazine. Next, 3 including Nigerian women held with rupees 1.2 crore Mafedron. Next, frauds impersonate food delivery app magazine. Sorry, I am repeating that again. Next, Ghatkopar fire mishap closure report says staircase cables added in spreading blaze. Next, JJ Hospital aluminium to contribute towards victims' treatment. Next, on page number 6, in my Mumbai section, under that, Fernandez gives a miss to Siloth Agriculture Fest, raises eyebrows. Next, 5 farmers accuses agriculture minister, relatives of land grab. Next, zoo sees 32,820 visitors on NY, breaks record. Next, where renaming is the name of the game. Next, on page number 7, my Mumbai section, under that, 2 death, 17 hurt in Nashik factory blast. Next, 3 workers killed in blaze at firecracker factory in Solapur district. Next, New Year a time to reflect. Next, Adani plans to buy 1500 megawatt of electricity. Next, Davudi Bohra name was coined after 1597 verdict. Next, marching in protest. Next, the incident was recently placed before the High Court in the Sayyadna succession case. Next, molestation case, constable and SI suspended. Next, Mount Mary suspected traced to Kolkata. Next, contractor booked as worker falls to death. Next, Anganwadi workers to go on strike. Next, on page number 8, in my India section, under that, 4 civilians killed in suspected terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir, Rajouri. Next, boy injured in grenade attack on CRPF vehicle. Next, man snatches gun from Jawan rifle retrieved with the help of his family. Next, 6.5% growth below 5% inflation key. Government paper. Next, delimitation should not be done only on basis of population. Himanta. Next, cop 32 year old beaten to death by MOB over bid to steal gods. Next, booked in sexual assault case. Haryana's sports minister hands over portfolio. Next, Tripura minister IPFT founder dies. PM says tributes. Next, India Pakistan exchange list of nuclear installations prisoner. Next, four returning from New Year party killed in accident. Next, 12 crew members of sinking vessel rescued by ICG. Next, NHAI starts repair work at Pant accident site. Next, on page number 9 in opinion section under that 2023 challenges and opportunities. Next, building a legislative roadmap for India. Next, India can help tackle the global food crisis. Next, GST collections remain encouraging. Next, remote voting for migrants will bolster democracy in India. Then on page number 10 in world section under that fresh Russian strikes mark Ukraine's start to New Year. Next, President says 2023 will be critical year for Lanka. Next, Twitter falls to pay San Francisco office rent seized. Next, children along 9 dead in Uganda mall stampede. Next, power outage forces Philippines to suspend flights. Next, one dead, 9 hurt in Alabama shooting near NYE party. Next, COVID, Canada owes imposed curbs on air travelers from China HK, Hong Kong. Next, Kim orders new ICBM, bigger nuclear arsenal. Next, car with drunk man hits woman, drag her 7 kilometers. Next on page number 11 in business mint under that section, panel 6 to strengthen regulators. Next, government may rise budgetary aid for railways. Next, unemployment rate rises to 16-month high in December. Next, oil marketing companies hike commercial gas cylinder prices. Next, Torrent in talks to acquire 1.1 gigawatt clean power projects from Renew. Next, Tata Group veteran R.K. Krishna Kumar dies at 86. Next on page number 12, sports section. Under that, teen quartet eyes 2023 high. Next, Arsenal swell lead to signal title desire. Next, the rise of Indian chess. Next, ID rather play at United Cup. Next, railway fobs for Wankhede entry to be closed for India Sri Lanka T20. Next, Wimbledon ban changed nothing. Sablenka. Next, Rude Kiotua in cruises mode ahead of Australia Open Brisbane. Next, There's a Santos before Pele and another after him. Next, CK Naidu Trophy. Mumbai gain H versus Uttarakhand. Next, on page number 13 in sports section under that, board ask IPL NCA to share players fitness feedback. Next, Husamuddin wins in Nationals opener, Solanki to advance. Next, cricket's new world order, England set the standard. Next, fit again, Archer ready for hectic season after lengthy layoff. Next, Pakistan New Zealand aim for much needed win. Next, no need for tour game in India. Next, Silic heads strong field as Pune ATP event returns to prime slot. Next, Sinus wins first stage of Dhakar rally. Next, Saina to skip trials for Asian mixed team event, New Delhi. Next, players to watch out for. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.